After a small failure on the Mini Cooper, I just threw that out, bought a new one, and while I was at the hobby shop, I also picked up this recent release from Revell. After some small preparation, some sanding, and removing a couple of mold lines all over the place, I applied a couple of light coats of primer and then went over to applying a first base of 2 or 3 light coats of Carrara white, topping that off with a pearl tinter, making it into a really nice pearlescent color. Now, as you might know, that did not really turn out the way you wanted it to be, but that's for later. While it was still nice, pretty, and white, I masked everything off and applied some gunmetal to the roof, rear bumper, and front splitter, and then cleared it with the new 2K Diamond Clear Coat from Zero Paints. Before I applied that 2K clear, I already saw a sort of yellow sheen come through the white. I kind of thought that it had something to do with the pearl, but it turned out it was the yellow plastic shining through the primer, through the white, through the pearl, and eventually through the clear coat as well, making it cream and really unevenly white in some other places. So I sanded everything down with 1200 grit, masked those gunmetal areas off, and painted it in a other Mercedes color Tanzanite blue. Now that the new blue color is applied, I moved on to again giving it a nice and even coat of the 2K Diamond Clear, giving it a super glossy straight finish. While I gave the body some time to dry off, I set that aside and moved on to the interior. Started by flocking the base and then painted all the other bits and pieces, detailed them with some brush painting, and then assembled it to make this interior. Right after I finished the interior, I moved on to doing the chassis and engine compartment. After I finished that off, it was a week later, the body had enough time to dry off, and I finished off the detailing on that all around, added some aftermarket wheels from Hobby Design with some Aoshima 20-inch tires, and finished this build entirely.